Okay, I will now commence with the formal presentation of the Akira Suzuki Award. To start, I'd like to briefly recognize the past winners of the Akira Suzuki Award, Professor Stefan Buckbird of Massachusetts Institute of Technology in 2021, and Professor John Hartwig of the University of California, Berkeley in 2022. Now, joining this list of prestigious winners, I'm very, very happy to announce the winner of the third annual Akira Suzuki Award for outstanding accomplishment in the field of experimental chemistry. The third annual Akira Suzuki Award winner is Erick M. Carreira, Professor of Chemistry at ETH Zurich in Switzerland. Congratulations. Professor Carreira has made a remarkable achievement in the field of total asymmetric synthesis of stereochemically complex, biologically active natural products. He has pioneered a stereodivergent dual catalysis approach for synthesizing all stereoisomers of target molecules with the two stereogenic centers. That is very difficult. Applying this technology to the synthesis of many pharmaceutically important molecules. He has developed numerous other methods in metal-based catalysis, including iridium-based allylic substitution, iron-based cyclopropionation, and palladium-based alkenyl CH activation. Professor Carreira is also prolific in applying such catalytic methods to the field of chemical biology and medicinal chemistry. Professor Carreira received his Bachelor of Science from the University of Illinois at Alabama-Champaign under the Professor Scott Denmark, and his PhD from Harvard University under Professor David Evans. After conducting postdoctoral work with Peter Davern at the California Institute of Technology, he joined the faculty there in 1992 as an assistant professor of chemistry, and subsequently was promoted to the rank of the associate professor in 1996 and to full professor in 1997. Since 1998, he has been a professor of chemistry at ETH Zurich in the Institute of Organic Chemistry. In 2022, he was selected to be the editor-in-chief of the Journal of the American Chemical Society. Among his various awards, Professor Carreira has received 2013 ACS Awards for creative work in synthetic organic chemistry, the 2019 Balunga Medal from the Royal Society of Chemistry, and 2021 Noyori Prize from the Society of Synthetic Organic Chemistry, Japan.
Professor Carreira, please now come up to the stage to receive the Akira Suzuki Award.
Congratulations.
Professor Carreira, we would now like you to say a few words upon receiving the Akira Suzuki Award.
In the center. Okay.
So first and foremost of all, arigatou gozaimasu. It's a great honor to receive this award. It's a great joy to be able to visit this beautiful campus and city that I recall visiting for the first time already while I was still at Caltech many, many years ago. Let me congratulate this university and this institute on the formation of this very impressive institute. I've served on an evaluation committee in the past, and one cannot help but be impressive with what you're accomplishing by putting this together. It's a great honor to be the Suzuki awardee. Who doesn't know Suzuki, right? And the accomplishments. And I think abstraction of those accomplishments, I think point out one of the unique aspects of our discipline, chemistry, and in particular, I guess, synthetic chemistry. And that's the close association between the basic and the fundamental, even the theoretical, with the applied. And a part of a discipline that has a very short path from discovery to applications, and applications that transcend all sorts of other areas of interest, from medicine to material science to energy. And so it's great to be part of that discipline, and it's great to be part of the legacy that includes Professor Suzuki's work, which taught us how to make carbon-carbon bonds more efficiently. I recall as a student, as an undergraduate student, a book by Robert Ireland, published back in the mid-1970s, which highlighted the difficulty that organic chemists face in the synthesis of carbon-carbon bonds. And I think the title of that chapter was Where the Thing is the Formation of a Carbon-Carbon Bond, written while he was at Caltech, actually. And it's discoveries such as the Suzuki reaction that simplify significantly how to do those couplings, and therefore have a broader impact, those of us that are interested in making complex molecules, as to how we redesign and rethink how we put together complex molecules. And so it's great to be associated with the Suzuki Award. And it's wonderful to be here today. And I look forward to meeting all of you and having the opportunity to present the science. I was going to add also, TOSO is another common name for anyone that was growing up in the 1980s and 1990s with the ligands that revolutionized a number of different coupling reactions, probably the most famous one being triterbutyl-phosphine, that has turned out to be incredibly useful. I've used it myself in Sonogashira couplings, a Japanese name reaction, where my former colleague, Greg Fu, showcased it as the best of the ligands, and indeed it is very, very good. It's an orglet that's worth reading. So thank you once again, and I look forward to the day.
Thank you very much for that speech, and congratulations again. And thank you very much, Professor Sawamura, for presenting the award. Next, I would like to ask the Vice Chair of the Akira Suzuki Awards Organizing Committee, Professor Tetsuya Taketsugu of ICReDD, to announce the third annual ICReDD Award.
Thank you, Corey. So I would now like to begin the presentation of this year's ICReDD Award. So firstly, I would like to introduce the past recipients of the award. Professor David J. Wells of the University of Cambridge in 2021, and Professor Kendall N. Houck of UCLA in 2022. So it is now my great honor to announce the winner of the third annual ICReDD Award. The award for outstanding accomplishment in the field of computational or theoretical chemistry and information science. The third annual ICReDD Award winner is Frank Neese, Director and Professor of Molecular Theory and Spectroscopy, Max-Planck Institute for Qual Research. Congratulations. Okay, Professor Neese is an authority on theoretical and computational methods related to magnetic spectroscopies and electronic structure. He is the lead author of the ORCA program for electronic structure method, used by 15,000 researchers worldwide. His group has developed novel theoretical methods for the calculation of magnetic spectroscopies, including paramagnetic resonance, and magnetic circular dichroism. He has made significant contributions toward the accurate calculations of large molecules, pioneering local pair natural orbital correlation theories and multi-reference methods. Professor Neese received his diploma and PhD degree at the University of Constance, working with Peter Kronek. He then completed postdoctoral work with Edward Solomon at Stanford University from 1997 to 1999, before returning to the University of Constance, where he completed his habilitation in 2001. That same year, he joined the Max-Planck Institute for Bioinorganic Chemistry as a group leader. In 2006, Professor Neese became the chair of theoretical chemistry at the University of Bonn, and he joined the Max Planck Institute for Chemical Energy Conversion as director and professor in 2011. And from 2018, he is a director and professor at the Max Planck Institute for Core Research. Among many awards, Professor Neese received the 2010 Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz Award, which is the highest honor given from the German Science Foundation. The 2021 Luigi Sacconi Medal and the 2022 Schrödinger Medal from the World Association of Theoretical and Computational Chemists. Professor Neese has also been honored via election to numerous professional academies, including the German National Academy of Sciences, the Academia Europe, and North and Westphalia Academy Sciences.
We'll now proceed with conferring the awards. So Professor Neese, if you could come to the stage. If we may now have you say a few words upon receiving the ICReDD Award. Thank you.
Dear Professor Chairman and all members of the committee, all members in the audience and those people online, it's a really truly outstanding honor to be here today. I knew that this is a wonderful place from my colleague Benjamin List, and you have heard that he's in the committee. To this day, he denies that he has anything to do with this, but I have never believed him in this. But it is truly humbling. I haven't studied chemistry, and all my life I have deeply admired chemists who can finely manipulate matter in order to create molecules that have never been there before and do it in a rational and systematic manner. And I kind of always felt a bit deficient that I can't do this. So you have my absolute undivided admiration for these incredible achievements that you have made here in the Institute and in general also. I've always been a fan of Japanese science, like whatever field I've worked in, be it spectroscopy, be it bioinorganic chemistry, be it organic or inorganic chemistry, there always are world-class scientists from Japan, and it's a particularly big pleasure and honor to be here now and finally be able to make first-hand personal contact and of course, I'm humbled and overwhelmed by the wonderful hospitality that you have given me. So it's a great opportunity, and I'm looking very forward to hear more about all of the science that is happening here during the symposium, and I'm looking forward to tell you a little bit about what we are doing and how we look at science. But let me close by saying that I think it's wonderful that the role of theoretical chemistry is emphasized also in the way you are giving these awards. I think it has been becoming more and more important in chemistry, and I think it's a fantastic time in order to bring theory and experiment together. And today I want to offer you a perspective of how I think this can be productively done. But more than anything, I'm extremely grateful and humbled for the opportunity to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that speech. And once again, congratulations. And thank you to Professor Taketsugu for presenting the award. We will momentarily be moving on to the award lectures. We'll take just a minute to set that up, so please wait. Thank you very much.